Another man is in critical condition after he was shot by Phoenix police officers today. Thank you for being here for 12 News at 4. I'm Troy Hayden.
I'm Rachel Cole. 12 News journalist Sean Rice has been live at the scene all afternoon for us. He's near 7th Street and Southern with how this all happened. Sean?
Yeah, Troy and Rachel, good afternoon to you both. This was an extremely complex, fluid, quick-moving situation that evolved at around 8 a.m. this morning when multiple Phoenix police officers were called to a home right here behind me. This is right along 6th Street in South Phoenix. It's between Southern and Sunland Avenues. When those officers arrived, we were told they were met with a split-second decision: how to respond to a man who came running out of his home right at the officers with a knife in his hand. Now, a Phoenix police spokesperson said 4 officers in total responded to this call this morning. Family members called police wanting to prevent this man from hurting himself with that knife. Police say the man then came running out of his home holding the knife in the air. That is when 2 officers shot him with less than lethal force. They used pepper balls and bean bags, but the other 2 officers, right at the same time, they fired their pistols, hitting the man. He was rushed to the hospital where he remains in critical condition. Today, Police Chief Matt Giordano came here to the scene and offered a message to the community. His comments come after the 7th police shooting here in Phoenix just within the last month and a half.
No 2 incidents are the same. Officers are in stressful situations all the time, and they have to make split-second decisions. I understand the concern this has with the number of incidents in the short time that I've been here. It's not lost on me, and we're moving forward. We will continue to evolve, move forward, because we want to make sure we provide the best level of police service to the community that we serve.
Serious injuries, but no.
And since July 1st, the Arizona Department of Public Safety investigators have been responding to any sort of Phoenix police shooting involving officers. That is a change, again, instituted on July 1st. Before that, homicide detectives within the Phoenix Police Department would be dispatched to investigate their own officer-involved shootings. Troy, Rachel, back to you.
Yeah, so they're not worried about a conflict of interest with the investigation. That makes sense. You know, a lot of people might say, though, Sean, you know, a guy with a knife, how's he going to get to the officers, and why are they shooting him with a knife? But there are very clear rules of engagement, correct? It doesn't have to be a knife. It could be something sharp. It can be a hammer, and they're still allowed to open fire.
Correct. Yes, it does not have to be a lot of force that can equal one another. So a gun and a gun. It can be a weapon that the officers feel could harm them or puts their life at risk. And in a situation like this, a knife could absolutely do that. And again, this department was under a years-long investigation by the federal investigation by the Department of Justice. They changed a lot of their escalation tactics, made them favor de-escalation in situations like this. And so that's why there is a lot of talk right now around 7 officer-involved shootings in such a short amount of time. But again, these are split-second decisions that these officers are forced to make.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will be thoroughly investigated. Sean, thank you. Rachel?